Hello and welcome to this short video just showing you how to make use of my free SVG Luminary template. So it's really easy to use this, but I wanted to walk you through it just to show how to make sure that the score lines get transferred over to your cutting machine as score lines, and how to resize this when it comes through as a file. And now, just a reminder, I have a maker, as you can see up here. I haven't tried this on any other cutting machine or any other software other than Cricut Design Space, so I'd be grateful if you do try this in maybe Silhouette or something similar and it works or it doesn't work, letting me know via the comments, and then I can see what I can do about testing that and perhaps helping other people who hit any problems. Okay, so we'll get started. On a blank canvas, you know you're going to want to upload your image. So it looks like that, but we'll just go from browsing in downloads and it's there. So that's what the template looks like. So we'll upload. There it is, and we'll insert the image. So it's put that at the top there. So the first thing to do is ungroup, and what you have is a little rectangle that will be the translucent windows to go inside the windows of your Luminary and the Luminary template. So it just for some reason brings it in at quite a small size. So the first thing to do is decide what size you want this to be for your battery operated candle and get those dimensions typed in. Now I know that I want this to be 8 inches tall, and in terms of the width, I know that each side of my candle, allowing a little extra space, is 2.5 inches, so that's going to be 5 inches across plus the fold to attach the sides together. So I'm going to make this 5.25, and that gives me that size, and I'll lock that, and I've now got my template. So of course this can be any size you want it to be. It's entirely up to you. In terms of the translucent little window, because I know that's 2.5, if I was to put the width at say 2.2 and the height at, because this is 8, at 7.25, and see how that looks. Now what I can do, I'll just lock that to make sure it's the right size, is bring it in, and you can see how far it's going to overlap. So that's probably perfect, because you want enough around each of these little sides to glue this translucency to the reverse of your Luminary. So I'm happy with that. In fact, I might actually make that ever so slightly less at 2.1, and I'll lock that, and I know I need 4 of those, so I'll duplicate it, and then if I group those I can just move them out of the way and back to my Luminary. And that's really it. The only thing to remember is currently these score lines, if we ungroup this, those are the score lines. They're grouped at the moment, but they're down to cut, and you don't want them to cut, you want them to score. So you must remember to change that to score, and you now have the dashed score line. So that really is all there is to it. If you want to put designs into each of the 4 windows of your lantern, making them different on each side, then duplicate this now, move it over, and begin to choose your images, or type the words you want to go in there, whatever you want to do. If you are happy to put the images in to the one and then duplicate it, you do that later. So it's really that easy. Yeah, and in terms of adding your designs to this now, I do have a video on that, and it was where I built a template within Design Space and then put my images in. So I'll put a link to that below, but I hope you enjoy using the template.